Good afternoon. Welcome to Fluttering in the Spirit Tarot. Today is Sunday, April 12th, 2026. This is a reading for the sign of Capricorn. Please take what fits here and leave the rest. Please subscribe, follow, and like this video. We will go ahead and see what's in your energy today. Spirits, please help with this message today. Go ahead and take a look at what's on the bottom of the deck here. So we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, sacrifice. So you may be in a energy of self-sacrificing in the past or currently. Boundaries are essential. Compassion doesn't mean self-sacrifice. That's something we have to definitely be mindful of, is when we give to others too much to the point that it becomes a sacrifice of ourselves in a unhealthy way. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to pull, let's start with a card from the What's the News deck. Okay. Yeah, sometimes we definitely give to others to the extent that we are basically cutting off our own hands. There may be somebody in your energy who's codependent, potentially. I'm going to give these one more shuffle here. We'll cut the deck. Okay, a few cards came out here. We've got skirt, a quick getaway, the runner escaping. So there may be a situation where you found yourself self-sacrificing, that you found that you had to escape or get away from. We have heart to heart, a deep conversation, intimate discussion, or the need to be very blunt and honest about the situation. Because you can't just run away and not address what is going on in this kind of situation. The blues, scared, heavy emotions, mental distress. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and leave this card here. We'll get some more clarification. With the Queen of Cups here, this could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So that could be in your chart or someone that you're dealing with. Whether this is your own energy or possibly someone else. Could be the case here too, who felt like they were self-sacrificing in the situation. Either way it goes, it does look like there was a quick getaway. So things may have definitely ended very quickly. But it does look like here there's a need for a deep conversation Or maybe this is something that has already taken place in the past. We have the blues, feeling scared, maybe scared of that deep conversation, having heavy emotions about the situation, which the Queen of Cups in a reverse can be your emotions being a bit out of control, mental distress. That's very similar. These two cards are very similar. Spirit, why was there a quick getaway? Or why was someone running or escaping the situation for the sign of Capricorn? I'm going to go ahead and these cards are brand new, so they don't really shuffle and flow very well. I'm trying to pull a card here. Spirit, why is running away a quick getaway? Tell me more. Okay, we have a few, and that's too many cards. Mix these up a little bit more. Okay. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands in reverse. So this is a connection where there was a discord, a running away, is what we're seeing there. Tension in relationships creates challenges. Anticipated celebrations may be canceled. Feeling unsettled or disrupted in the connection. Spirit, why is heart to heart here? We have the Three of Swords in reverse, recovery. As you move through the heartache, you find meaning in the experience. An apology or renewal. So there was definitely something in this connection that caused a lot of pain. And this could be mental, just a lot of uh, hurtful thoughts, hurtful communication with us being swords. So maybe the communication wasn't so good in the past, but you may feel a need to have a heart to heart, an intimate discussion that's blunt and honest. Spirit wise, blues here. Scared, heavy emotions, mental distress. Instability. So we've got the Ten of Pentacles. Financial instability or a breakdown in tradition may be contributing to family tension. A family feud, or this could be debt as far as financial, but I feel like this is more emotional. So it's more of a breakdown in the family unit rather than financial insecurity or instability, relational instability, which is what you're seeing here with the mental distress, which causes heavy emotions. Spirit, why is the Queen of Cups here in reverse? Two of Cups in reverse. Disconnection, a conflict and misunderstanding disrupts the bond. Emotional distance strains a relationship where somebody feels like they're self sacrificing, feels very emotionally distanced. What is causing that, Spirit? Tell us more. Imbalance. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Financial pressure or time constraints are creating stress. Simplify where possible. So someone's definitely feeling or was feeling overwhelmed or a sense of chaos because of the disconnection and the connection and feeling like they were self sacrificing themselves, especially emotionally. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and clarify these three with the Oracle, Answer Oracle. Go ahead and cut the deck. So, running away from discord, this connection. Spirit, give me one card here. Maybe two. Okay, so we have exploration, creation, experimentation, universe, underground. So exploring, and we have yield. Force, concede, surrender, or accept. A quick getaway, the runner escaping. I feel like exploration is speaking of there was a sense of running away from exploring and yielding to or accepting this connection, feeling unsettled. Someone may have felt like they were having to, I see force here, running away from creating or exploring what was beneath the surface with underground here. Because I feel like there was something beneath the surface that was causing this emotion of feeling like there was self-sacrifice going on. And rather than facing it, someone was escaping. And there's a need to explore why there was discord and how this was created in order to really be able to surrender or accept what was happening in this connection. And because that wasn't happening, there's a quick end, a quick running away from it. Okay. Spirit, why is heart to heart and the Three of Swords in reverse? Surprise. Unexpectedly, a heart to heart conversation, a deep conversation, another way. But with the lack of there being any communication about the self sacrifice that was going on, this is why it resulted in a stepping away. But what I'm seeing here is there might be a surprise heart to heart conversation that might be able to help recover the situation and the connection potentially. We have the blues and instability. Spirit, tell me more. Guard, to defend, protect, or guarantee. To defend the mental distress or protect, and the instability. Financial instability or a breakdown in tradition may be contributing to family tension. Maybe someone felt like they had to guard or defend themselves or protect themselves from the mental distress and the scared feeling that they were feeling, which is why they ran, and the heavy emotions that were coming with this instability. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull a card from the Love and Money deck here. We do see some pentacles here and pentacles here. Is that it? So potentially there could have been some financial struggle too as well, but this looks definitely more like a relational breakdown in a connection. Spirit, what is the message for Capricorn? We have breakthrough, pushing beyond your comfort zone and discovering new capabilities, allowing yourself to be open and grow stronger through transparency. We see this person kind of charging forward. We see the word charge here. Allowing yourself to be open, blunt and honest is what we have here. Grow stronger through transparency, which would be having an actual heart to heart. So that kind of does further clarify this card here. Okay. Let's see if we can get a little more insight here by pulling a couple of these cards, and then we'll pull advice. Spirit, what's the message for Capricorn? Give me one or two cards. We have boss, isolation from family in reverse, and light worker. Okay. We will clarify these with some tarot. Spirit, why is boss here? Okay, so we have the Page of Wands in reverse. Without clear direction, creativity stagnates, fueling boredom and impatience. This is an energy of unrealized potential. And immaturity. And then we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, taking accountability. True remorse emerges along with a willingness to take responsibility for past actions. I feel like this is the past energy, which was a bit immature, without clear direction. Not realizing the potential of a connection, potentially. Pushing beyond your comfort zone and discovering new capabilities. A breakthrough from immaturity to more of a boss energy by taking accountability and having remorse for the part played in the situation and wanting to have a heart to heart about it. Okay. We have isolation from family in reverse with maybe past energy. Why is isolation from family here? They're sticking again. Why is isolation from family here? That's too many cards. Yeah, too many. Why is isolation from family here? Is that too many again? Yes. Walking away, transitioning, releasing what no longer serves to search for deeper meaning and more authentic paths. Melancholy, if I'm saying that right. Emotional dissatisfaction may be clouding your ability to receive new blessings by holding on to the past. And releasing what you need to do is release what no longer serves you. New love, a new relationship, creative passion, or spiritual connection may be blossoming. And you may be having some intuition about this. Trust your inner voice and gut feelings. The answers you seek can be found within you. So I feel like you've isolated yourself from family in the past or have found that you needed to and transitioned. What you may have been holding on to previously no longer satisfies you because of the intuition and the gut feeling you have in regards to a new relationship. So here it does look like you stepped away, quickly moved away from someone. That's with the transition here. But emotional dissatisfaction may be clouding your ability to receive new blessings, which is this Ace of Cups. Okay. And lastly, Spirit. Why is Light Worker here? Limitation. This is the Eight of Swords. Trapped by negative thoughts. You feel powerless to change your circumstances. Spirit, tell me more. Seven of Wands in reverse. Uncertainty undermines your ability to stand firm. The battle wears you down. Rest is needed. So it looks like you feel very fatigued and limited. Why Light Worker? It's maybe keeping you from spirits calling for your life as a light worker. Are you working for the light or the dark? Are you looking to the light or looking to the dark? Disagreement, misunderstandings lead to heated debates. clashing perspectives create further discord. Okay, I'm going to pull a card from the Truth Oracle. See if we can get more clarification on this light worker. Spirit wise light worker here for Capricorn. Firm, wide awake, clean, decisive. Wide awake. Take a firm. Trying to think of the right word. A firm, like you need to position yourself firmly and wide awake. If you're wide awake, you would clearly see the limitation, fatigue, and the disagreements that are breaking out around you. Spirit, give me one more for a light worker. Hidden truth, secret, treasure, tip of the iceberg, hidden things. I feel like you're hiding the light and you're calling as a light worker by limiting yourself mentally and the things you're thinking that are keeping you bound, causing you a lot of fatigue and disagreements. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to pull some advice. I'm going to pull from the Mystical Dream Oracle this time. See what comes out for you, Capricorn. What's coming to mind as I'm looking at some of these cards with the running and the light and what's going on here is, are you running from the light in your life? Are you avoiding heart to heart conversations and facing what your truth is? Okay, Spirit, what is the advice for Capricorn here? Okay, we've got a couple. We'll go ahead and take both of those. So we've got the car and the gemstone. We'll start with the car. The car symbolizes the direction and movement of your life. Dreaming of a car suggests you're navigating your personal journey. Driving the car indicates control over your path, while being a passenger may suggest reliance on others or external influences. The car's condition reflects your emotional state or life circumstances, reminding you to find balance and avoid rushing or stagnating. So avoid just running away from something, but you also don't want to stay limited and tied up in your mind either. And then we have gemstone. Gemstones symbolize rarity, value, and untapped potential. Dreaming of gemstones indicates a connection with a precious part of yourself. Wisdom, creativity, or spiritual strength that you may not fully understand yet, which maybe your calling as a light worker. Gems represent treasures gained through experience and growth, inviting you to explore these hidden resources for deeper insights and personal power. These hidden resources. We have hidden things, secret, treasure. And there's a hidden truth. You got to wake up to it. All right. Well, that is the message today, Capricorn. Please subscribe, follow, and like this video. Till next time.